What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, I did the video, I think it was yesterday, about the information that was presented to us out there from Oklahoma about these missing women, these two mothers from Kansas. They've been missing for over 2 weeks. Well, it's just been found out that these are the bodies. They're saying it in the public. The bodies that was found are the bodies of these missing women, which we already knew. But new documents have came out, new details have come out in the court system, and this thing right here is really deep. I'm going to play what they said about these 4 people that they got locked up in the Texas County jail out there in Oklahoma. Tad Burt Cullum, age 43, the worst of the worst. Tiffany Michelle or McCall Adams, age 54. That's the one in the red, all shriveled up. And these 2 people at the bottom of the screen, husband and wife, Cole Earl Twombly, age 50, and his wife Cora Twombly, age 44? These are some silly people. And there are a lot of stereotypes out here for different people, especially people that live in a country and stuff like this. These people fall right into it. I lived in Oklahoma, so I know what's out there. I know what type of groups are out there, what type of, stuff is out there. Not everybody's bad, not everybody's bored. But when you got a lot of farmland sometimes and people have their own opinions on things, this type of stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at this and we'll come back, because these 4 people fit the whole stereotype of something like the Devil's Rejects. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Check this out.
New information in the Panhandle tonight, less than 24 hours after OSBI recovered 2 bodies and arrested 4 people facing kidnapping and other murder charges over the weekend.
This comes 2 weeks after Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly disappeared. Fox 25's David Chazanoff has been reading through the court documents. David, what have you found out?
Adam and Wendy, court documents reveal the situation between Butler and one of the suspects has actually been escalating since February. Court documents Fox 25 received Monday uncovered details about 2 missing Kansas women, Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly. OSBI says this all started because of a lengthy custody battle between Butler and one of the suspects, Tiffany Adams, the children's grandmother. Records show the teenage daughter of Cora Twombly, one of the women arrested in the case, spoke with OSBI agents. According to the affidavit, she told agents there had been attempts to kill Butler near Hugoton, Kansas, but Butler wouldn't leave her house. The OSBI says this story matched up with what Adams looked up on her phone beforehand: how to get someone out of a house. Cora told agents the original plan was to throw an anvil through Butler's windshield while driving, to make it look like an accident, quote, because anvils regularly fall off of work vehicles. That attempt takes us to March 29th, which is when the teen says the Twomblys told her they wouldn't be home because they were going to be on a mission. Court documents say the pair told the teen later that things had not gone as planned, but that they would not have to worry about Butler again. Because on March 30th, Butler and Kelly traveled from Kansas to the Oklahoma Panhandle to pick up the kids. Kelly was supervising. The teen told agents that Cora and Cole admitted to blocking the road to stop Butler and Kelly and divert them to where Adams, Tad Cullum, and another person were. Law enforcement found Butler and Kelly's car near the Four Corners region. They described seeing evidence of severe injury, which included blood on the road, Butler's glasses near a broken hammer, and a pistol magazine. According to the affidavit, agents found 2 of 3 prepaid burner phones Adams bought at a property below a dam near a pasture about 8.5 miles away from where Butler's car was found. Agents said they found a hole had been dug and filled back in and then covered with hay at that location. According to court documents, the teen told agents that the suspects, Cora, her husband Cole Twombly, Adams, and Cullum, were all part of an anti-government religious group called God's Misfits. Ringler Rickman, the father of the children, was in a rehab facility when Butler and Kelly disappeared. A custody hearing was originally scheduled for Wednesday of this week, and Butler's attorney tells OSBI that Butler was likely to receive unsupervised visitation. Authorities say Butler's children are safe, and the suspects are facing murder, kidnapping, and conspiracy charges.
All right, guys. That's the news, and I gotta admit, that's quite surprising. But then again, looking at these four idiots, I'm not surprised. Let's go down the line. Lengthy custody battle between the grandmom and Miss Butler. Now, the son was in a rehab. Let's clarify that. I thought he was in a prison. I heard he was in a prison. So I clarify that. He was in a rehab at the time this stuff was going on, right? So he ain't in it. But check it out. The grandmom has the problem with the girl. So, I think they was going back and forth. It's already a custody battle, tensions, and all this other stuff. But the grandmom, Tiffany Adams, is stupid to me. She the dumbest one. Here, you older than everybody out there, and you convinced a husband and wife, your friends, a boyfriend that look like Captain Spaulding off of Devil's Rejects, you know what I'm saying, to go with you on this crazy idea to kill these people. This woman thinks she in Looney Tunes. She thinks she Wile E. Coyote. Who takes up looking at the throw an anvil through a moving car into somebody? Who gonna pick the anvil up? So they were gonna be driving down the street. Miss Kelly and Miss Butler gonna be driving down the street on the highway. You're gonna get in front of them in a pickup truck. Somebody gonna pick the anvil up and throw it in the car, and it's gonna automatically bullseye and hit the woman. See how stupid people is? That sound up, what you gonna drop it from a crop duster? Airplane just dropping on them? She thinks she in Looney Tunes. They tried to kill her before, but she wouldn't come out the house. Why wasn't the police involved then and charges brought up against her? These people making up plans to make her go one way, they blocking up the street, like wrong turn, and make her go somewhere else to where, man, they watch too many movies. They watch too many movies. This is stupid. All of this over visiting kids, y'all. Visiting kids. You the grandma and the baby ain't even yours. And you fighting tooth and nail so she can't have any type of custody or any type of visitation without you being there? What's wrong with people? She act like she kicked these kittens out of her nuts herself. And I'm talking about Tiffany Adams, 54 years old, the oldest one there. You can tell by her face. But anyway, and got the worst sense and got 3 people to come behind you with their goofy asses. We'll follow you. Stupid. They had burner phones. They threw them in the field. Caught the burner phones. What are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? People be so hell-bent in destroying each other and committing atrocities that they can't, man, it never works in there. So why even do it? And why can't this mother see her kids? Why? That's her right, number one. And number two, that helps the children. Think about that. This woman tried to fight like she was a better parent or a better option, right? Then the woman is driving hundreds of miles to come see her kids. Think about that, y'all. Said they was a part of an anti-government religious group. God's misfits. Yeah. Think about that. Anti-government religious group, God's misfits. All right. Okay. It's sound like an active cult to me. Then again, it is what it is. I don't understand this type of stuff, y'all. For real. I mean, and I know a lot of y'all sitting back thinking, man, I don't understand the mindset of some people to where they just go all the way left, just stuff out of left field, make up these crazy plans for some of the most silliest solutions. Why can't she see her kids? Then the thing is, I kept saying, why did Jillian Kelly get killed? She was there. Plus, they probably seen her before as a supervisor because she supervised the visits. Go back and forth. They had somebody designated. She was designated. So they probably seen her too. And you know they ain't going to leave no witnesses. So she was there. What religion group teaches people to kill witnesses to crimes that they shouldn't even be committing in the first place? If you anti-government, obviously you would think that the government is running people foul. Ain't no more fouler than how you did these two women. This woman was the wife of a religious dude. This guy, you think he ain't in mourning? What do you think the babies are thinking? Because now, Miss Tiffany Adams, they ain't got your old wrinkled ass, and they ain't got the mom. The dad's in rehab, so what happens to the kids? Did you ever think of that? Nah, you was too busy chasing the road runner. Just stupid cartoon looking ass. Man, this is some crazy stuff, man. Crazy. You had a problem with a woman and you dragged 3 other people and they willingly walked in the flames and the hellfire with you. I mean, make it make sense. I wonder if they all, especially the Twombly's, if they still feel like they did the right thing, eating them cold bologna sandwiches and freezing their nuts off in jail. Think about that, man. A broken hammer, y'all. A broken hammer. Blood, glasses. They butchered these people. Gun magazine. How did they not think they was going to get caught? But then again, maybe they didn't even care. And that's the scary part. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. All of this for kids, man. For kids, for the right to see kids. She knew, and then they said what? She was in the midst of winning the battle of being able to see the kids unsupervised. Tiffany Adams couldn't deal with that. Remember, this woman old. She ain't got shit. Her kids are grown. And losing them kids was something she couldn't take. So she went all the way out. Looked stupid as hell. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.